Well, examinations and academic results. What are academic results? And why do we often relate it with intelligence? Is it true that academic results is one and only thing to judge our levels of intelligence? Today, I'm going to show all of you how we are wrong to think like this, as intelligences are far more than that. Before we go deep into this issue, let me first introduce myself to all of you. My name is Zaid Harid bin Kamarul Arifin, a student from National University of Malaysia. I am not a doctor, nor hold many PhDs, but I have become a student for as long as I can remember. Therefore, I have seen people, especially students around my age, are judged wrongly by society based on their academic results. They were categorized in smart or vice versa criteria, even though they are smarter in some of the specific subjects that were not in the examinations. So today, let's hear on what I'm about to share with all of you, that academic results should not be used to judge our intelligence levels as a human. Personally, I believe that intelligences are far more than a grade on a paper. Thus, we must change our perspective that brilliance are measured solely based on academic results. Without further ado, let's hear on why I think this topic are important for all of us. First of all, what types of grades should everyone achieve to be able to become smart, or to be able to be categorized as smart or not by society? Does A's and 4.00 of pointer makes an individual smart on every aspect? I know it might seem like I'm fighting the usual perspective in our society today, but I want you to think of those days where there was zero medium in judging our intelligences. How does everyone consider a person is smart, or vice versa, right? I think that it is unfair for a standardized examinations to be used to measure our intelligence level as a human. Furthermore, I do think that it is irrelevant to judge a person's level of thinking solely based from an examination. Why do I say that? Because examinations are based on marking criteria, memorization, and to express it all out on papers, resulting in good or bad grades, while labeling a person without fully recognizing their intelligences. What about our intelligences that were not measured by any examinations and are left behind? Those strengths in sports, those strengths in music, and many more. What about all of it? Especially when those subjects are not in our school or any education center. Also, I want all of you to think on this. How does grades and marks are given? Does every examiner give the same marks on the same examination papers? How about those subjects that are compulsory, but we are not interested? How about those subjects that we love and are natural at it? Every bit of these questions should be a turning point for us to stop labeling anyone's level of intelligences based on a piece of paper with grades on it. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Did you guys know that according to Howard Gardner's theory in 1989, in the theory of multiple intelligences, there are 8 types of intelligences. First of all, linguistic intelligence, logical mathematical intelligence, spatial intelligence, musical intelligence, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, naturalistic intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, and last but not least, intrapersonal intelligence. Some of us might be excellent in mathematics, some of us are excellent in sports, while some of us might be excellent in other subjects or other qualities. There are many talents, qualities, skills, and traits that all of us have, which does not included in our examination, either in our school or college or universities. Thus, it is not fair for us to judge ourselves or anyone unintelligent on the same path of examination same as others. Grades can only show half of our mind attributes, and judging our mind from the basis of an academic results truly are unfair. Our natural strength and talents are what must we develop and strive to be better in it. Our weaknesses should also be improved too. Next, academic examinations results also does not represent our unique ways of thinking and abilities. The concept of examinations is memorize, understand, and let it all out on papers. Based on a book titled Creative Schools Revolutionizing Education from the Ground Up by Sir Ken Robinson and Lou Aronica in 2015, it stated that we are all born with immense natural talents, but by the time we've been through education, far too many of us have lost touch with them. Every humans are born with different ways of thinking and abilities. We might be intelligent, but our answers on examination papers may be wrong and does not match the criteria that the invigilators want. This does not mean that we are slower than others, but it might be of our mind's natural weakness in that specific subject, or maybe other factors provided. A significant problem caused by examination is the comparison that is created between students, ignoring the fact that all individuals are different from each other. Some students learn new concepts efficiently, while others are more skilled at other subjects. And last but not least, examinations also cause inequitable judgment. To score well and get good grades, we have to memorize notes, understanding concepts, and to perform it on a specific day. Let's say if a student performed excellently all year and on the examination day, that student failed to score. Would that mean he or she is lacking knowledge or lack to perform well on that day due to any particular reason? We should thought about this and comprehend. Is it okay for us to judge our intelligence based on the assessment on a piece of paper? This shows that standardized examination cannot judge us as a whole individual, as we have many traits and abilities. It will fail to capture our full range of talents and strengths, as it is limited to a specific marking criteria and format. This can make us believe that we are having a low level of intelligence, when the truth is there is far more of it in us and every human being, as we are all born with different qualities and skills and talents. I hope all of you that are here with me listening to my speech take one of the most important things that I'm highlighting here. Intelligences are not measured solely based on academic results. It is okay for an individual to get B's or C's or D's or E's and so on in examination on a specific subjects. This does not mean that we or they are not smart or anything, but this means that their strengths are not being recognized. Every humans are born with specific attributes that makes them special from others. Think of examinations in an animal perspective. Let's say we get an elephant and a monkey to be in an examination. We measure their intelligences based on how both of them can climb the trees. Does it not seem irrelevant? Same goes to us as human. Well, hope this clear our mind that intelligences are far more than a grades on a piece of paper. Brilliance are measured by many other things that includes our strength and traits and quality and skills. I hope we can take some time to reflect on my speech, and who knows, maybe a world with many individuals that didn't judge other individuals' intelligence based on an academic results will be born, and also a new generations of humans that will not be pressured by academic results will be born too. Remember, academic results should not be used to judge our intelligence level, as we humans are born with many different talents, qualities, skills and traits. That's all from me. Thank you for your time and patience.